Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here. First off, apologies there's been a lot of inactivity from me lately. I know it's been a good few months since my last update. However, in this video today I have an announcement to make that affects this channel and all of the fans of the Crystals of Chaos series. So as you all know, since the beginning of the year I have dabbled with the idea of turning Crystals into a full anime and rebranding the series. After much thought, feedback and advice from my various voice actors and of course all of you, I have decided to end the Crystals of Chaos channel and series. But before you all begin panicking, there is a much more exciting announcement. The series is going to have a reboot in the form of the Chaos Chronicles. The Chaos Chronicles will be very similar in plot to the Crystals of Chaos story, but with a few alterations. Furthermore, instead of it just being RuneScape based, it's going to be partly animated as well. The Chaos Chronicles is going to be a much more exciting and overall better series to watch, and I'm sure every single one of you is going to love it. The other announcement is that the voice actors for Crystals of Chaos has had a structural change, and a few voice actors have chosen to end their participation with the series. Mostly because of the series being rebooted, they feel they can now pull away from it, something they felt uncomfortable about whilst Crystals was still in production. Following from this, there's going to be a big opportunity for anyone interested to apply to be a voice actor, something I know has been discussed for a fair while. This also means that all the main characters will potentially be recast and allow new talent to take ownership over certain characters like Xenocrats and Ryder, etc. So that's the overall announcement. I have a few answers to questions that I think most of you will have. I also asked my voice actors to think of questions you may want to ask. Before I go on to that, I want to thank every single one of you subscribed to this channel and the support over the last couple of years. The reason I am making this decision is because of your loyalty, and I want to give you an even better series to watch and enjoy because of your ongoing commitment to me and my series. So time to answer a few questions you may have. So firstly, why are you rebooting the series? The answer to this could be quite lengthy, so I'll try to make this as short as possible. I'm rebooting the series as I know that I can make the current series even better than it was before. Now, when I first began making Crystals of Chaos on YouTube, I did not expect it to be that popular, so truth be told, I only had ever planned to do one season. However, because you guys loved it so much, I was committed to doing more. Now, even though the original storyline was already written out by myself and Tifa, we did have to extend and add parts throughout it, which made it a little inconsistent, and I guess that's the one biggest thing that bugs me about it. So since a few years ago, I've got better at producing and editing, I have a much wider variety of voice actors, I have more tools at my disposal, such as now doing the animated parts, and Tifa and I have spent a lot of time rewriting the original story, and now it is a lot more fluid and exciting. So basically, think of the Chaos Chronicles as a remastered version of Crystals of Chaos, with an even better storyline with less plot holes. So next question, are you starting straight from episode 1 again? Now this took a lot of thinking about, and I knew it would be the one thing to potentially bug a lot of the existing fans of the series. So what I plan to do is this: the start of the Chaos Chronicles will actually be what the season 4 storyline would have been in Crystals of Chaos. Throughout the series there will be flashback moments in each episode that will show the events of season 1 leading up to season 3 of the Crystal storyline. Now before you panic that it will be confusing, the timing and the relevance of the flashbacks will suit with the current storyline, and it will be obvious they are flashbacks in the way I make them. This way, new fans of the series will get to learn the events of Crystals of Chaos throughout the flashbacks, and for those of you who already know those events, you won't have to worry about re-watching them all, as you'll be seeing the events of what season 4 would have been. I showed a few of my team some extracts of the written storyline with flashbacks, and they all agreed that it worked very well. So in a nutshell, season 1 of Chaos Chronicles will technically be season 4 of the Crystals of Chaos storyline, but with flashbacks showing the events of seasons 1 to 3. So next question, what parts of the episodes will be animated? Now originally I wanted to make it all anime, now I have the resources to do so. The thing I don't have is the time, and it could have meant you'd been waiting months for an episode. So what I'm planning to do is animate the more dramatic and significant parts of the storyline. So for example, spoiler alert, when Xenocrats killed Kai's father, that sort of event would be brilliant animated and would have much more effect on those watching. As for the remainder, it will be filmed in RuneScape still, however thanks to Jagex releasing the NXT server, it's going to look so much more better than it did before. I also have a team of people on RuneScape who will be specialising in the different emotes, locations and outfits I will be using through the series. These guys are experts and I'm sure you will love what they help me create. The other main question I think you may have is around the voice acting, so how you have the chance to become a voice actor. In a few weeks, I will upload a video with details on how to apply to be a voice actor. You will have certain requirements to meet and some sample lines to do. Now if you meet all the requirements and are successful, you'll be then added to the voice actor group. Following on from that, I'm then going to allow every voice actor to audition for any of the main characters, and again there will be some timescales on this. Whoever is best suited for a particular character will then be the voice actor for the character throughout the whole story. I thought recasting would be a good idea, as a lot of main characters in Crystals had 4 to 5 different voice actors throughout, which again caused a lot of inconsistency. Lord Xenocrates himself had quite a few changes to his voice throughout seasons 1, 2 and 3. Now after a period of time, every character should have a voice actor, but some may still remain the original voice actor. I know Grimslash himself has challenged anyone to take his title from him. I feel sorry for any of those who want to challenge him for that. So the final question I will try and answer is this: when can we expect to see Chaos Chronicles launched and where? Now I don't want to commit a launch date for Chaos Chronicles, as there's a fair few things that need to happen first, such as the recasting of the characters, and I also don't want to rush the production of it. However, once the series does launch, you will see a lot more consistent episode uploading rather than the random times for each episode. So I plan to start filming ahead, so I'll have all of episode 1 filmed and edited, and then begin working on episode 2. Then, when episode 2 is finished, I will upload episode 1 and begin working on episode 3, and obviously keep that going so there's always an episode ready to be uploaded on a regular basis. And the Chaos Chronicles will be featured on my Cloud of Age channel with my RuneScape guides, the Chronicles of Gielinor, and my Cloud and Tifa Play series. So that's all the main questions I can think of for now. Of course, if any of you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to ask in the comment section, and I'll answer them as best I can. Once again, I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for your commitment and loyalty over the years. I hope you're as excited as I am to see the Chaos Chronicles launched and give you the series you all deserve. Thanks for watching everyone, and I look forward to hearing from you all. Bye for now.